I cannot be alone in this right now. You have a YouTuber that you've watched for a long time, adore their content, adore their videos. You're there for every upload, every merch drop, everything. And then suddenly they stop uploading, just in general. You stop seeing them. And this goes on for weeks and then months, and then you just start to ask yourself, where'd you go? Why'd you leave? Where are you in general? And then you click the channels button, and then right next to their second channel, you see it. Insert YouTuber's name live. You click it out of curiosity, and then you see for the past year that you've been wondering why your favorite YouTuber hasn't been uploading. They have. Daily, with a sizable audience too. If that's happened to you, I regret to inform you, your favorite YouTuber is no longer a YouTuber, they're a streamer. You remember when it was a big phenomenon that whenever you would sign out of all of your user accounts and you would go to a fresh page, that it would just give you Jimmy Kimmel and whatever live host? And a lot of people were like, that's scam content. Like, I don't want to see this. I'm starting to notice that's the case with streamers now. There's so much content and presence of them on YouTube now that it almost feels like seeing a webcam in the corner and chat on the top right or left is almost the norm. And it feels like these YouTubers who have these massive presences already is starting to adopt to the same thing and kind of leave the platform almost entirely. There's been many cases where YouTubers would leave their main channels with millions of subscribers and turn for their live, less edited, but more quantity content, leaving the people who adored them for the content that they made in their main completely clueless as to where they went. So why would they do that? Consistency, efficiency, and immersion. See, one thing that these massive creators who already had an audience figured out, they know what their audience is there for. Therefore, see what I did there? Knows how to repackage it to appeal to not only newer audiences, but also concurrent ones. It's like if the creator came to you like this. Hey, so I'm gonna give you this content, but I'm gonna change the content a little bit. I'm gonna take out the highly edited part and the fact that it's going on the main channel. But I'm gonna make a new channel and I'm gonna add a live chat on top of it so it seems like you're watching a video with a group of people. On top of that, I'm going to increase the rate that I upload to the channel and is able to interact with more current events. On top of that, if you wanted to directly influence some of the content, you could also do that. And with a bargain like that, it almost seems like a no-brainer why content distribution has changed. And I honestly think this is only going to get better the more and more we explore other options to incorporate things like live streaming into content. Like, it's honestly genius how... Yeah, I'm recording. What's up?
I mean, yeah, I guess you have a point with the whole, like, you know, it's more efficient or whatever. But honestly, some of the content's just lazy. How about that?
Ah, good point.
Right? Like, I'm sure you remember back when the whole Xqc barely reacting to videos controversy was going around. Like, I mean, that's just lazy content, plain and simple. There's no way to flip it. There's no way to do anything. It's just lazy content. So how about you talk about that?
I think Xqc is an example whenever you take out firing on all ends as a content creator / streamer. When it comes to Xqc's reactions, his content is like 10% reaction, 90% immersion. Like, it really almost feels like you're there to watch how a group would also react to the same content. On top of the famous streamer Xqc also being in the mix somewhere, I guess. Which some people see as lazy, and I think that I would agree. However, I think Xqc is an example of how all elements of the content sandwich needs to be there to be a content sandwich. Like people like Dante. Whenever I watch reactions, which is a lot of what his content is nowadays, I still feel like I am experiencing the creator as well as the content of the video, as well as the chat. That's, I think, where the whole content sandwich thing is working perfectly in tandem with each other. Now. Remember that thing going on TikTok where, honestly, it's still going on TikTok, where you'll have a clip of a video and then Subway Surfers in the corner? It's like that, but if you take away just the video and it's just Subway Surfers, it's just Subway Surfers gameplay. See what I'm saying? It's a machine that all parts need to absolutely be working in order for it to be as efficient as it could be. Personally, I like where this is going, and I think it can be something great if we define what the content is. I feel like the more and more we do that, the more and more options we have for different types of it. Anyways, thank you for giving me
5 minutes and 9 seconds of your day.
And as always, love Faye.